What's up, DJ?
What up, Cat?
What up, baby?
How you doing?
I'm good. You good?
Yeah, I'm all right. You got me last time, you know what I'm saying?
Man, I got 2 years. You're a rookie. You're gonna get it right. Always remember, never too high, never too low. Stay the course, all right?
Man, what kind of advice is that? You get that advice to everybody.
You remember that. Watch. You'll remember that.
All right.
Well, guys, you know, sometimes it can be a problem when you have as much talent as the Timberwolves do on their team. And it's a lot of offensive talent as well. So are there enough touches for everybody? Now, Karl-Anthony...
All right, D.A., not a problem. I ordered more than enough for all of us. Kevin, it's been said that some guys hated to play against you. Is there someone you hated to play against for whatever reason?
No.
You enjoyed every challenge?
I enjoyed every competitor because on the offensive side of the ball, I was always challenged when to use counters or what type of moves I was using. I took a lot of pride in having a variety of moves for different types of defenses, and each guy is going to bring out a different side of the offense in you. And then turning around and then being that defender and being able to guard the
real
now look at it. 21 years later, dog. Man, can you believe
we're still
this?
Standing.
We are. They haven't caught on yet. Don't say anything.
Okay.
Keep the team. At the same time, you have to have the same work ethic because you have to understand you're together, and you don't get to go at this level and leave someone behind. You have to actually.
How about him? They worked harder than anybody else, Kevin.
And what you learn is that the similarity or the parallel that you all have is an inner animal. Someone told Kobe that he couldn't get over 50, 60, something Jordan couldn't do. He was driven in that. And if Phil wouldn't have stopped him, he probably would have reached 100 points.
He probably would have, yeah.
You know, he did. We saw the game right away. I can tell that the appetite was there. 1 through 15 guys. It was very rare that you're able to get that many guys in that early. Rome was a good distraction for us because we had to lean on one another.
To bond a little bit.
Seriously, because, you know, none of us spoke Italian. You know, if we wanted to go somewhere, we was always eating them up.
Special players.
Special players, but I get a front row seat of saying that. Ray Allen, the same thing. He had a great composure about himself to slow himself down and hit pressure shots. Team runs. I know that it's a game of momentum. And how plays for those momentums and those times are coaches that I've always gravitated to and understood.
Like Doc was kind of in between, a little bit of emotion, but he could also. Now here's Towns. Larry Nance able to get his shot to go. To halt the run, Gibson. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Really didn't really talk about because you didn't really necessarily hear or see it, but man, he was one of the best, man. It's not by coincidence. He's one of the ones.
Dang with the buckets. Kevin, growing up watching the game.
Of my inspiration, yeah. St. John's was one of the destinations. Michigan was one of my college destinations. So those guys were my natural inspirations early on when I was young.
Yeah. Kevin, coming out of high school, you were relatively mature.
Thinking like a normal 17, 18-year-old, taking pieces from grown men around you all the time. You're around people who need something all the time. At some point, you have to put, look at the soft touch on the teardrop.
Here's Ball, and sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
Well, he's been the safety valve for them on everyone working together. You wish you could have that on every play.
Now, here's Ball, coming off a stellar performance against New Orleans.
Defensively, they've got to pick up.
And the rejection by Zubac.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
It's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. All-star rosters have been announced. Here's what DJ had to say about being named to the team.
It's an amazing feeling. I mean, playing in an all-star game was my goal from the very beginning, ever since I took my first shot in the NBA. And I didn't think it would happen this fast, so I definitely have to thank my fans and my teammates for helping me accomplish this in my rookie season. I mean, and to think, a year ago, I was just mixing beats and just doing my own thing. And I mean, now, I'm getting ready to play with some of the best players in the world. Can't wait.
City.
If you're with the family, then you should be able to host in the family, right?
Well, not only that, but just think about what All-Star is, man. It's an event. It's a family event. And each city wants to be, I can work on something for as long as I can to make something better, because I know at the end when I need it, especially when I used to call it dial up. When I call, I need the answer.
And we've got an update here, so let's check.
We're yelling at those three. Listen, more eyes on the prize, if you will, so be it. It's just about how the game is. You want referees to be consistent. You want referees to also let the game, I'm just talking from a fan perspective and watching it.
Yes.
But, you know, as a player, you find things to complain about, because that's what a player three greats with him. I'm just talking about those three guys. He's playing with three other greats. I'm sorry. If you had a chance to play with three other greats in the
screen, teardrop shot. Here's Towns, and the whistle blows, so a chance here for a three-point play.
Wow, he had a rough first quarter, but he didn't let it.
T kicks to Towns. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
Hey, Kevin, fast start. Already have a double-double in the first half. So do you think the defense is going to start to focus on you more in the second?
You know, if they do, then I'll just make sure to keep the ball hopping around. I mean, we have so many great players on this team that if you give one of us too much attention, the other four will just eat you alive. And, you know, if they want to focus on me the rest of the way, then by all means, you know, I'll invite it. But, you know, I know my teammates have my back.
You got it going. Maybe your teammates can pick you up in the second. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the great 5 points so far.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
And they pick up two. And the Lakers lead.
They most want to build a franchise around. But he is not resting on his laurels. He said, I work hard on my game. I want to be the strongest player, the most intelligent player.
Tonight, I mean, if they're going to keep him on the floor, I think his best role would be to be a decoy.
Here's Ball, and he's good on the three ball. Ball's got 26. Ielitsa passes it to Muhammad. Ingram with the steal. Down low, here's Clarkson. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Clarkson's got, launches a three. That doesn't go in either for T.
His struggles this quarter continue. The D's done a good job.
Here's Ball. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Ball's got 5 points now this quarter.
It's a challenge, but it becomes a heck of a lot easier when you can shoot the three ball the way they did.
Oh, no doubt. And when you're hitting a high percentage on the perimeter, the offensive.
Feeds it to Clarkson. Again, Los Angeles. Now Ball. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game. And Randall throws it down.
Anytime
in that line.
Now here's Towns. He's got 20. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And with the Pacers, his future really was unclear. He rehabbed his game in Sacramento and is a nice point guard option once again.
The shot's good from Kuzma. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Randall's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Wells. Makes it off the glass. Wells has got 13. Dang gets a wide open look. Here's Kuzma. Misses the layup.
That's how you protect the rim. Stand your ground and make him alter his release.
And so it's the Los Angeles out the quarter with a 20-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Out to the right wing, Kuzma knocks down the three ball. And the Lakers lead by 20.
The defense can set up.
Now, that's just the aggressiveness of transition, making sure they come away with points.
The wide open look here for Lopez. And another three for the Lakers. Ball with the rebound.
Well executed, great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Yeah, coming off of a good pick, you want to get that. When he gets the separation he needs, I know he would love it.
Crawford against Dang. Lawson in the corner, shoots a three. Out of bounds, Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. 5 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Lopez with the bucket.
And they've just been so comfortable at
Gibson setting a pick for Lawson. Shoots over Ball. Rejected by Ball.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. Just increasing their advantage, and right now they're in a...
Jang a screen. It's Crawford on the wing. Shot to stop the run. That is in there. Lawson with the...
And smelling the sweat and seeing guys play physical. That's probably what it was, and then being able to play at a great gym called St. Cecilia in Detroit, and then watch all the other players that played before.
Aggressive defense causing the mistake, then cashing in.
What a beautiful steal off of great anticipation. His instincts right there were right on.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that.
But you don't have to necessarily try to become bigger and stronger. Just try to make sure you have game. That's most important.
Now Lawson. After the missed three from Luol Deng. It's good. And again, the Lakers no good.
Whoa, the D caught a break on that play. I'm sure that is not the plan, leaving him so wide open.
Drops one in from the wing. Wells is 37% in the fourth quarter. The minutes starting to wear on them. Lawson kicks to Towns. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two. Kick out to Lopez. Floats one up. The second chance effort with the clock winding down, and Ball with the lay-in. Ball's got 9 points now in just the for three. Nance with the rebound. Nance has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Caldwell Pope for three. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face. Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the Crawford against Caldwell Pope. Gibson the screen. It's stolen by Nance. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Caldwell.
Oh, that athletic.
Yeah.
Wow. Came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
Scoring is the key to this win, but there's so much more to it than that. It's a triple-double. He got it done everywhere.
That's good from Crawford on the assist by Towns. Was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect...
Hey, DJ.
Hey.
Great game out there. Look, Shaq and the guys want to talk to you in the studio.
Really?
So stand, yeah, right this way. Stand here,
okay.
and we'll get you set up. Perfect.
That's good.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey again, everybody. Ernie Johnson.
Hey, this is Shaq. Big shout out for the way you lit up and still control the boards. Are you pleased with the inside presence of your team?
Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. You know, one thing that we strive for as a team is just to have an edge on the glass and to close out those possessions quickly. And, you know, I thought we did a great job of that as a team tonight, and the points were just an added bonus.
Great job, Windex, my guy.